What's cooking, sapiens? Welcome back to another episode of the medical school vlog series from Norway. So today is actually the first day of my 3-week psychiatry clinical placement, which is going to be located at like right where I live. So it's like a 5-minute walk, which is extremely convenient, and it's going to be at this district psychiatry center. So I'm pretty fired up for this because we have been having lots of lectures for the past weeks, and by this point I'm a bit fed up. So it would be nice to have a little break. 3 weeks of psychiatry placement, clinical placement with no lectures. So right now I'm on my way over there, and it's 7:45, and it's really good to finally start waking up early in the morning, because normally I do not attend lectures. So it's good to wake up in the morning and and get my routine sorted, basically, because it has been a mess for the past few weeks. Alright guys, so I have to sit here and wait for 30 minutes because I was supposed to show up at 8:30, whereas I showed up at 8. So I'm here like 30 minutes early, so I have to sit here and wait while sipping on some coffee. And by the way, normally I'm the one who always comes late. So yeah, that's another record for me. So this place, or this office right here, is going to be all mine for the next 3 weeks, which feels quite amazing but weird at the same time, because I have never had an entire office allocated to myself previously. So it's a really good feeling. I mean, I still can't believe that I have an entire office just for myself. But the point of this office is that I'm going to be basically sitting here and waiting for the doctors to call me in whenever they have a patient, so that I can be with them whenever they are speaking with their patients. And also I will also be having some patients of my own in here, where I can speak to the patients, take their patient histories, and try and see what's wrong with them, evaluate their suicidal risk basically, and all that stuff. So it's a pretty amazing feeling, but I think it's going to be a pretty chill day today, because there are not many patients that are listed on the list. So right now we just had a morning meeting in the other room right beside this one, where I introduced myself and got to know all the other doctors, psychologists, and the nurses and the entire team that basically works here at the outpatient clinic. Alright guys, so we just had a patient along with a consultant psychiatrist, and I was there. It was pretty educational because I learned a lot. The patient was quite difficult, so I just had to sit there and basically see what the consultant had to say. So far so good. It's pretty awesome, because I'm trying to be really active and try and talk to all the psychologists and all the psychiatrists that I meet over here, and just tell them, okay, that if you have any good patients that I can that I can accompany, then please let me know. I'll be sitting in my office. So yeah, I'm trying to be really hyperactive, or like, what do you call it, proactive, I think, to get to learn as much as possible. And secondly, it's gonna be a pretty chill day today, because I'm really looking forward to it. So right now I think it's around 11:30, and I'll be heading home in a while, and then I'll be hitting the gym hopefully, and then after that I'll be going out with my friends, because a good friend of mine, Metin, if you're watching this, shout out. I'm actually starting to get quite hungry right now, so I'm just gonna grab my food and warm it up and just sit down and have some snacks, or my food actually, not some snacks. You need that protein. So I just had lunch, and I also spoke to the doctors and psychologists over here, and none of them have any patients till like 2 p.m. and right now it's 12:30. So I don't feel like waiting for like 90 more minutes for the next patient. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just head home and call it a day, and just go and train afterwards, and before I head out to meet the boys. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for day 1. Alright guys, so I went home after the clinical placement and took a short nap around 30 minutes before I'm now back at the grind. Gotta keep going, so I'm hitting back today, maybe with some shoulders and triceps and some biceps. So, but the main aim is to hit that back, and yeah, just gotta keep grinding. 묘한 감정들이 자라기 시작 Hey, Britt. Hey. Look who it is. It's a birthday boy, Metin Bamern. Follow him on Instagram, guys. That's gonna be your gift, my boy, okay?
Thank you, bro.
You're gonna get a love request from you know who.
Thank you.
This is gonna be my biggest dare ever because this is like ice cold water, ice barrel basically, and I have to go inside like these Norsemen. Like
It's very good content.
this is not good for my health.
This is so good for your health.
It's not good for my Pakistani jeans. Okay, 1, 2.
Du så pisas.
So guys, we have been in the sauna for like the past 2 hours, and I think I pretty much, you know, dehydrated myself, sweated out every single piece or every single drop of water that I have in my body. So like 2 hours in the freaking sauna, and you know, obviously I was drinking water as well, but it got pretty hot. Even though I'm from Pakistan, you know, even then my Pakistani jeans didn't like that.
I feel a bit red in my eyes.
Yeah, Dr.
I miss Moses.
Alright guys, so finally time to call it a day, and yeah, it was really fun with all these white chicks. I think anyway, I hope you found the video useful and fun, and yeah, take care, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, peace.